Yo, what's good, guys? Ever catch yourself thinking, I should have my life together by now, or she shouldn't have said that? These thoughts hit hard and they feel like truth, right? But real talk, those should and shouldn't statements, they're warping how you see the world and they're messing with your head. Today we're diving into why these thoughts screw up your perception, how they hold you back, and what you can do to break free. So let's get into that. So what are should statements? They're those sneaky thoughts where you're telling yourself or the world how things ought to be. I should be making six figures by 30. My boss shouldn't be such a jerk. I shouldn't feel this pissed off, right? All of these are familiar. So here's the deal. These thoughts aren't just random, they're mental traps. They come from expectations, stuff you've picked up from society, family, or even Instagram shit, right? And when reality doesn't match those shoulds, your brain starts freaking out. It's like you're fighting the world instead of actually living in it. So let's break down how these should statements mess with your head. Think of your mind like a camera lens. Should thoughts are like slapping a warped filter on that lens. It changes how you see everything. Number one, they create a reality gap. When you think I should be further along in my career, you're not just setting a goal, you're saying where you are right now is wrong. That gap between your reality and your should creates frustration, shame, or even self-doubt. Research from cognitive psychology shows these thoughts spike anxiety and make you feel stuck. You're not seeing your actual progress, you're just mad it's not what you think it should be. Number two, should statements blind you to options? So think like your buddy flakes on plans and you think he shouldn't be so unreliable. That thought locks you into anger. So you're so focused on what he should do that you miss what's actually happening. Maybe he's stressed, or maybe you need to be better at setting boundaries. Studies on rumination show that should thoughts keep you looping on problems instead of actually solving them. Your perception gets tunnel vision. Number three, should statements amp up emotional noise? So, ever notice how should thoughts hit with like a punch? You know, I shouldn't be stressed. It doesn't calm you down, it actually makes you feel worse. And neuroscience backs this up. When you resist reality, your amygdala, your brain stress center, lights up. So you're not just stressed, you're stressed about being stressed. That's mental noise, and it clouds your ability to think straight. Now, why does this hit guys in their 20s and 30s so hard? Let's be real. We're bombarded with messages about what a real man should be. You know, you should be shredded. You should be killing it at work. You should be charming the ladies out of their panties. And somehow still have time to brew your own craft beer or whatever, right? And social media doesn't help. Every other post is some dude flexing his Lamborghini or his six-pack, making you feel like you're failing some invisible test, right? Psych research, like studies on social norms by Hazel Marcus, show that these expectations shape how we judge ourselves. And when you're in your late 20s or 30s, the pressure gets ramped up. Society's like, you should have it figured out by now. But life's messy. You know that. Jobs suck sometimes, relationships get complicated, and you're not going to be, Tony Stark overnight. Those shoulds distort your reality, making you feel like you're failing, falling short when you're actually grinding and just growing. So how do we stop these should statements from warping our reality? Here's a 3-step game plan backed by research from mindfulness and cognitive behavioral therapy. Number 1, catch the should. So next time you think, I should be better at this, pause, notice it, write it down if you can. Just spotting the thought takes away half its power. Big tip, check your body. So tense shoulders or a tight chest can be a clue a should is sneaking in. Number 2, swap it for reality. So replace the should with a question grounded in what's real. Instead of I shouldn't be so pissed, ask what's got me pissed and what can I do about it? Instead of she shouldn't act like that, try she's acting this way, how do I want to handle that? Studies from acceptance and commitment therapy show that focusing on the present like this cuts mental noise and opens up solutions. Number 3, act, don't ruminate. Should thoughts keep you stuck in your head? So break the cycle by doing something small. If you're thinking, I should be in better shape, don't stand there beating yourself up about it. Just do 5 push-ups or plan a gym session. Action rewires your brain to focus on what you can control. Bottom line, should statements are like bad Instagram filters. They distort your reality and they make you feel like garbage. But you've got the power to change the lens. Start catching those thoughts, swap them for real talk, and take action. Life's too short to be fighting reality. Instead, own it and build from there. So try this. For the next 24 hours, notice one should thought and flip it using the steps that we talked about. Drop a comment below and let me know how it goes. I'll read all the comments. If this hit home, smash the like button, subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss the next video. And until then, stay curious, stay grounded, and I'll see you in the next one.